Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy CJ Robinson Jr. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the show. Um, the pay-per-view was intense. It was great, man. It was there was a lot of good matches, and I wrote the list of matches down and the winners, the superstars who won their matches. So we're gonna get right into it. First and foremost, sorry for coming in so late. I wanted to watch the show and write write everything down that I could write down so I wouldn't forget. So with that being said, here we go. So John Moxley wins this match. The thing is, after John Moxley won his match, Mr. Moxley wound up getting attacked by another Japanese wrestler. Let me see. He defeated. I don't know this Japanese wrestler name, but the other Japanese wrestler that actually came out, Suzuki. Can't pronounce his first name. Mario Rowe or something like that, but I just say Suzuki. He interferes and attacks John Moxley. Okay, I think so far Moxley's still been on a very good track record of winning his matches. But no, everybody's always targeting John Moxley, man, because they know who John Moxley is, man. So, I mean, everybody know he's formerly known as Dean Ambrose. The man had a great run in WWE. He's had a even better run since joining AEW. All right. So then they had the Casino Battle Royal, Women's Battle Royal, right? Uh, Nyla Rose wins her match. So, well, not her match. She won a Battle Royal and the AEW Women's Championship. Tag team matchup. Private Party versus some unknown tag team. I don't know the name, so I just put down uh, unknown tag team. Of course, Private Party came out victorious. Tag team matchup: Christopher Daniels, Scorpio Sky, and Cass defeated Jungle Boy and his team. Kenny Omega versus Pac. Pac actually won that match. Darby Allin versus CM Punk. We all know that CM Punk won that match, right? Yes, of course. It's CM Punk, for fuck's sake. So now let me give y'all my thoughts on All Out, man. I mean, I didn't finish watching the other matches because they were kind of getting a little tad bit boring. However, the best match of all, of course, was Darby Allin versus CM Punk. I might have missed Myro's match as well, but I believe Myro retained his title. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Tell me what y'all think about the pay-per-view for those of you who managed to watch it. Maybe I can give you some input on some of the matches that I didn't actually watch. I was watching some of the bigger matches. I'm somewhat of a late nighter from time to time, ladies and gentlemen. The AEW All Out pay per view was really good. So I watched the pay per view from YouTube, and like I said, it turned out pretty good, man. I can't complain whatsoever. I cannot complain whatsoever, man. So let's get into the wrestling news now. Um, First and foremost, I want to say hopefully that was the right all-out pay-per-view because technically sometimes YouTubers could get shit a tad bit mixed up with no last year or last month or 2 months ago pay-per-views from the ones that's taking place now. But hopefully I got the right pay-per-view down, y'all. Forgive me if I didn't, but I believe I did. With that being said, um, Chris Jericho, if he loses tonight, because I don't know if his match started yet or not, Chris Jericho will leave AEW for good. He will join, he will re-sign with WWE. He was recently caught in a photo shoot with Vince McMahon. Not too long ago, a few days ago, he took a photo shoot with Vince McMahon. Them two have always been on good terms. No, I mean, I look at it this way. If you so-called being on good terms with Y2J, what the why the hell did you not give the man, the legend, a serious and a more proper run to become a world champion? That is sorry y'all, that is my thoughts. That's my thoughts on that, man. I think that I think that Jericho deserves a bigger push, especially if he's going back to the main company that made him a rich man that he is today. Made him a bigger superstar. He wasn't a big superstar in WCW or ECW like he was with the WWE. Vince McMahon made that man a star. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference, ladies and gentlemen. Big difference. So, um, sorry, y'all. Shit, man. Man, when you eat good and and your body start relaxing, you start yawning a lot. That's pretty much what happens with me when I eat good. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I think that I really am glad that CM Punk has returned to wrestling because I think without CM Punk face or just performing in a ring, no matter what ring it is or company it is, I think that CM Punk, I think that fans would just continue to cheer him. Fans were cheering him in WWE. Some of them probably still do. Low key, low key cheering CM Punk. But it's a good thing he came back, man. It gave AEW a lot more star power. Now I'm gonna throw y'all a tad bit off topic. I need to correct some individual who doesn't know the meaning or term of mistakes and learning from them. All right, here's a small bit of words that I would like to say. All right, then we're gonna get back to the wrestling. When a person makes a mistake, most people learn from their mistakes. Most people don't learn from their mistakes. The people that don't learn from their mistakes, they continue to walk down that bad, dark road and continuously making them same mistakes or even newer mistakes. Mistakes that could get you lined up or killed. You gotta know the difference between learning from your mistakes by not repeating and making them same mistakes. I just wanted to clear that out in the air for my fellow associate. Now, with that being said, um, Chris Jericho, I believe when he returned to WWE, I think Vince is gonna wind up giving Chris Jericho one hell of a big push. I think he's gonna give him uh one of the biggest pushes of his entire career. Jericho made it clear that he wishes to retire in AEW, and that's where Jericho wants to retire. Not AEW, my apologies, WWE. So that's where Chris Jericho's going to more likely retire his career, giving him one last huge run with the World Heavyweight title, WWE Championship. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think that Vince McMahon would make the right call, being that he really is begging the legend himself to make his return back to the company. You know what I'm saying? I mean, once he make it way back to the company. What up? Hey, what's good with you, bro? Hey, I already know who's gonna win that one. I already know who's gonna win that one. CM Punk, baby. CM Punk. Yes, sir, man. Darby Allen. Yeah, I missed a lot of 'em. I think I wound up calling out the room all out, man. Please, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me if I did, man. Some of these YouTubers on here don't know when to record the right type of pay-per-view that's supposed to take place on the same night. But however, I believe Jericho is going back to WWE. I guess I'm gonna retract back and look into the matches, bro. Realest one on the internet. I'm gonna retract myself and look back into that because I want to see exactly. I want to be able to see exactly who won and what and who lost what. Another WWE um, personality has left the company. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. Thank you for the thumbs up, Rivers. Thank you for the thumbs up, bro. So, no, I mean, you got the Fiend. Well, Bray Wyatt. You got. Then you got Braun Strowman. Them two, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Yeah, appreciate that like always, bro. For real, man. Is your channel back up and running? I mean, are you able to live stream again? I mean, if so, man, I'm gonna definitely catch you next live stream. I got to catch you next live stream, bro. So, technically, you got Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. No, I mean, right now, articles are saying, wrestling articles and news are saying that them two may wind up joining AEW at the same time together. So my thing is this: wouldn't that be one hell of a fucking entrance? That would be one hell of a damn entrance, ladies and gentlemen. I think that with Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt tag teaming, joining AEW, dominating the tag team division, them two dudes would damn well dominate AEW tag team division. No doubt about that. Uh, I have not seen Divine Dudley's sons around lately. I think they wrestle more on AEW Dark. But make no mistake about it, y'all. AEW has some of the greatest talent in the world. AEW, I mean, minus the former WWE superstars, man. I mean, they great too. The ones that was let go by Vince. Don't get me wrong now. I mean, Vince let a lot of great superstars go. He let them all go to waste. Period. My thing is this: when you know you got good talent on your roster, it's best to keep them to continue to draw more money for your company and yourself, and to gain more attraction from the fans. I'm not just a former pro wrestler for the indies or an amateur wrestler in college. I am a wrestling fan. I've been in the ring with some great people. I was trained one time by Rey Mysterio. Know what I'm saying? Hell, I don't mind. I don't mind calling out calling this wrestling thing, man, because this is wrestling was something I always wanted to do in the first place. So I think that this AEW All Out pay per view is gonna be supremely good, man. I mean, it's definitely gonna be good. Unfortunately, I can't watch it, but I'm sure my fellow fans here on my channel will tune me in on what's what, and they can ask me what my thoughts are afterwards about it, because I mean, it seemed like I called out one of the older All Out pay per views. My apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you're writing down while you're watching a video pay per view on YouTube, because you don't know if it's the current pay per view that's happening now, or a pay per view that's named the same thing that's happening now that was actually last year ago or a few months back. So anyway, at this moment, I'm gonna sit up on here for a little bit, wait for my fellow comrades to join my live stream, and they can ask me some questions after they inform me about the matches that took place, who won, who lost, and they'll give me some deeper intels about my well, just giving y'all my thoughts afterwards. But I gave y'all my thoughts on Jericho. No, MJF more likely won, and I think with Jericho going, losing this match, I think it'll help benefit WWE just a tad bit, because I mean, giving that star power back to Vince McMahon's company, because Jericho is a legend. A lot of other young ass wrestlers, up and coming talent, most of them who are not Jericho fans don't know a damn thing about the history of Chris Jericho. The man, the myth, the legend, the man who invented the Y2J, the walls of Jericho, the lion salt, the man who defeated The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night, becoming the first ever undisputed champion in the history of WWE. So my thing is this. My thing will be to bring for Jericho to come to WWE, talk about, just talk to his fans. You know what I'm saying? That we all know what he's been doing outside of WWE. All you gotta do is just welcome himself back and thank the fans for welcoming him back into WWE. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Because, to be honest with you, Jericho could have stayed. But he has done everything that he could do within the WWE, but he has not really reached that one particular peak as the WWE Universal Champion, or the WWE Champion. Well, actually, he was WWE Champion. But y'all get my drift. Y'all get what I'm saying. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do another live stream, y'all. We're gonna talk about a little bit about Marvel Studios Shang-Chi. And right now, as of tomorrow, looks like Shang-Chi is gonna reach the $30 million mark at the box office. Looks like yeah. Looks like Shang-Chi doing pretty good for themselves, man. The cast crew, Kevin Feige himself. So, everybody's currently watching the pay-per-view. I can't watch it. It sucks. I did call out a all-out pay-per-view, but it probably was one from last year. Either way it go, at least I still called up, pay-per-view out, but not what I was expecting. So shame on that YouTuber, man. Shame on that sucker. Um, while I'm still waiting on the rest of my team to pull up on me, we'll talk a little bit about the teachers in the elementary schools and, well, frankly, high schools. Because my son, he's in high school now, and his particular teacher, she seems, I think she needs some guidance. He has another teacher as well, man, but I think Mrs. Shepherd needs some guidance. All right, if you if you're going to school to be a teacher, to become a teacher at a school, you got to know how to deal with students. You got to know how to handle the kids, whether it's elementary, preschool, well, kindergarten. What I mean, not kindergarten, but like whatever grade level teacher the person becomes. It's all about being level headed, staying focused, staying on a task, and making sure every student learns what they're supposed to learn in class and in school, period. That's pretty much how that works. My son's teacher's already screwing up, and eventually, I'm a, I'm a wind up going up there so I can meet her, and because she has not taken the time to want to call me to ask me to come meet with her. So eventually, I'm gonna go meet up with her, talk to her, and hope for the best from there. Let me see here. We're gonna talk a little more about wrestling news, man. I wanna talk about what y'all want me to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Give me y'all what y'all want to hear. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy and my fans are happy because that's how we do. Well, this just in, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Chris Jericho will remain with AEW. He has defeated MJF tonight. Chris Jericho defeated MJF at All Out in Chicago, making him tap out to the walls of Jericho. But the match was not without its controversial moments. So technically, MJF appeared to have Jericho beat as Aubrey Edwards made the 3 count despite Jericho having his foot on the bottom rope. Just hey Barbara, how you doing? It's been a good minute. Been dealing with hurricane took my oh my god. Barbara, are you okay? Well, I'm glad you okay. Is your family okay? I'm sorry about what happened. So sorry about your house. That's horrible, man. That is real bad. That's horrible for real. My prayers are with you and your family. I hope everything gets better for y'all, man. Sorry about that hurricane doing that to your house. That is just sad. As long as everybody made it out safe. Yeah, we are staying in the France. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to have friends like that, Barbara. Definitely good to have friends like that. No doubt about that. No, anything could happen. No, whether it's a hurricane or a tornado, and if you got someone you know you can lean on, then that's definitely something that stands out good. So Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm just glad you're okay. I was wondering where you been at all this time. I know, we all be busy and everything, but I'm glad to see you back on the live stream, back in action. I'm just reading on some wrestling topics. Well, it looks like Chris Jericho is going to be remaining with AEW, ladies and gentlemen. He defeated MJF, but from the reports, MJF had the whole match won. Just about. Damn. Close call for Jericho, but a close win for MJF doesn't count if he still lost, though. Well, I guess he ain't coming back to WWE. Not just yet, anyway. The time will eventually come, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned on that. For the most part, Barbara, how you been? Thank you for the thumbs up, Barbara. Thank you, appreciate it. How you been for the most part? Hope y'all hanging in there. Hope y'all hanging in there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Britt Baker is still your AEW Women's World Champion. That's all. That's all we can do. That's all we can do, Barbara. All we can do is make it. No, we're living in a triumph time. No, not a lot of people really care to hear that, but we definitely living in a triumph time. And it's just sad because of how things have become. People getting money hungry, or people just don't selling out for fame and all that stuff. No, I mean, people killing people. The all these bad influences of people, of human beings that lives amongst us on this earth, has done so many bad things. I'm not saying we know done bad things, because nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? But bad things as far as murdering people and all that stuff, man. It's things like that is uncalled for, man. I mean, it's just sad. Period. Baker retained her title against Chris Statlander at All Out on Sunday, forcing her to tap out to the lockjaw. Britt Baker retains the AEW Women's Championship tonight, y'all. She retains her title. Congratulations to Britt Baker and Chris Jericho. I sometimes forget that Britt Baker calls herself Dr. Britt Baker. All right, so I'm gonna check out the rest of the results. Just wanted to stop in to catch up. Daughter wants me to play a game with her. Oh, okay, that's cool, Barbara. That's okay. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated, for real. I truly appreciate you stopping by. No, I was thinking about you for the longest, and I'm glad you managed to finally pop in and say hi and everything like that. Always, same here, same here. So I mean, get back to your daughter, play the game with her, and I'm gonna watch that Meet the Blacks part 2. Just brought that earlier tonight. Much love back to you too, Barbara. You already know what time it is. You on that. You already know. And soon as I get up off of here, after I read the rest of these AEW results for the pay per view that my new followers wants me to call out, I'm going to get up off of here. I'm gonna try to wait for him and get up off of here afterwards and go watch that new Beat the Blacks. But let's go ahead and check out the rest of the results, y'all. Shout out to Barbara P, man, and most definitely blessings on top of blessings and prayers going up for Barbara P and her family. Hopefully they'll be able to get them find them another home. So it's always good to have friends like that, though. You never know what position you can wind up in, man. It's just a situation that a lot of people are in after a hurricane destroys your house, man. It sucks. It sucks. I never been through that, but I can tell just by the how other people have these expressions, sad expressions on their faces. You know what I'm saying? I could tell, man. It sucks. Hurricanes, tornadoes, snowstorms, volcano eruptions, avalanches, earthquakes. They don't make these movies for nothing, man. I told y'all that before. All right, y'all. Let's get back into the main topic at hand here. Um, CM Punk's first match in over 7 years to Kenny Omega's AEW World Championship match with Christian Cage. The card is certainly filled with stars. Ladies and gentlemen, I really do hope that Christian Cage beats the hell out of Kenny Omega and win that AEW World title. All right, the buy-in Jurassic Express. That's the name of the group. Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Willer, Utah versus Matt Hardy, Private Party, and TH2. So I'm just gonna. It's a lot to read, man. Y'all just bear with me, please. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just view my video, my live stream, feel free to subscribe, like, and drop your comments below. Let me know what y'all think about the All Out pay-per-view. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, I'm still willing to ask any questions that you won't answer. I'm a cool dude, laid back, and I'm building my content just for you guys, man. That's what it's all about. That's how you work your way up to the ladder, by giving your viewers and your followers and subscribers exactly what they want. So, last but not least, well, I ain't gonna say last but not least, but I will say this. Um, I would know exactly. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for, ladies and gentlemen. My little girl knocked me off track. She's okay. My daughter's fine. She's just trying to run up in here. I don't like my kids on camera like that. Too many weirdos on social media. You know what I'm saying? All right, check it out. Winners: Jurassic Express, Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Willer. Utah versus Matt Hardy, Private Party, and TH2. So Jurassic Express won and defeated that match alongside with Orange Cassidy. That's what's up, man. That's what I wanted to hear. All right, now Eddie Kingston has a match with Myro, right? I think that match already happened. Yep, it already happened. And still, your AEW TNT champion, Myro, formerly known as Rusev. Congratulations, Rusev retained his title. All right, John Moxley versus Satoshi Kajima. Satoshi, I just call him Satoshi. Let's see who won that match. Of course, John Moxley. Well, oh, okay. So, it seems like I was on the right pay per view after all, ladies and gentlemen. I believe I was on the right pay per view. In fact, yeah, most definitely, because Suzuki actually interfered in John Moxley's match. I wouldn't say interfered. He just came out after John Moxley defeated defeated Old Boy, man. So yeah, kind of, but he kind of beat the hell out of John Moxley though. I mean, he was out, but John just got out of a match, so of course it's gonna happen. You already gonna be winded out, exhausted, tired, sore after your match, and then somebody comes out and tries to attack you. That's part of wrestling. I know. I was there. I mean, not in AEW, but I was a wrestler once upon a time. So AEW's Women's World Championship, Dr. Brit Baker, DMD. She retained her title, y'all. She retained her title. Congratulations to Dr. Brit. Well, right now at this point, we're still waiting on that CM Punk versus Darby Allin. My boy Willis went on the internet is currently watching that match now. You know, it's it's a good time. I'm not going front. I'm not a fan of these Chinese dudes. I'm not really a fan of them either because I don't really watch their matches. I don't watch New Japan Pro Wrestling like that, bro. But however, I most definitely know I am familiar with like probably three of them Japanese dudes. Two out of three used to wrestle for WWE. That I do. That much I know. But how did that match go with CM Punk versus Darby Allin? Yeah, or is it still going right now? How's that match coming along, realest one? I'm surprised Andrade uh, um that match just went off. It was good to an extent. You could see the ring rust on Punk, but he managed to win after getting his ass. I knew Darby Allin was gonna put them hands on him. I don't know if CM Punk actually underestimated that kid or not, man. But at the end of the day, of course, you're gonna have that ring rust, man, because it's been 7 years since you've been outside the ring. You know what I'm saying? You get into the UFC octagon thinking you're another Brock Lesnar, but wind up getting your ass kicked badly in two separate fights to the point where you just embarrass yourself fully and wind up just dropping from the UFC. I think if he had stay with the UFC a little longer, he probably would have eventually won some fights. But that is not for CM Punk. No, it's definitely not for CM Punk, man. I mean, UFC is a way much tougher sport than most people can imagine. That pretty much sums it all up, man. Know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, did you see the Christian Cage versus Kenny Omega? Did you see the Christian Cage versus Kenny Omega? I want to know if more likely they let Kenny Omega retain the title. I'm just guessing, but the main event has been decided. All right, so never mind. instead of his old trunks, Punk is wearing tights now. It was kind of weird to see, but Derby definitely whooped that ass. Christian versus Kitty is starting now. Actually. Okay, okay. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. My vote is Christian Cage. He was always underrated in WWE, man. Edge convinced Vince McMahon years back, when they both were still wrestling, when Christian was still actually active on the SmackDown roster at that time. You know what I'm saying? To help him win that world title, man. Ed said this in the interview at one point. He asked Vince, he pleaded with Vince to let Christian win the big title. You know what I'm saying? So it was good that Vince listened to Edge at that point. As far as the upcoming pay per view Extreme Rules, then you got the SmackDown Super Show, which I think is where it's going to take place in Madison Square Garden. They're saying Edge could be doing his last match there against Seth Rollins. Hopefully he'll get another win on Seth Rollins and go out. If this is his last match, period. Excuse me. Edge gets this last win. Hell, that's what's up, man. That's good. If Seth Rollins get the win on Edge this time, Edge can still go home a happy man because at the end of the day, Edge beat him first. You know what I'm saying? So Edge is in first place when it comes to Seth Rollins versus Edge. Edge defeated him at SummerSlam. Maybe most of my peoples is let me see. Most of my peoples is going to be probably they're gonna wind up seeing this live stream later tomorrow probably because I ain't gonna be on here all night. Unfortunately, I'm tired, man. Shit, I've been ripping and running half the day today, and help my uncle and shit. Yeah, he always was overrated, but I don't know, bro. He managed to beat Kenny once, so now with the AEW title on the line, Omega finna turn up. Yeah, yeah. That's normally how it be, bro. That's normally how it be. Normally, in a non-title match, the underrated superstar gets the win, and then when the title is put on the line, bam, they lose. Yeah, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, I still love her. I think she's a sexy some bitch, but them bringing her back to be portraying as a bad guy doesn't really fit her, man, because she's still kind of getting cheered. She getting them cheers and them boos at the same time. Damn. Sorry, almost my fucking hand slipped off the chair. So she getting cheered, she getting booed at the same time. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you meant, bro. I know what you meant. And the fact of the matter is, here's the thing: Roman Reigns still sort of gets cheered too. You really gotta listen to that crowd. You really have to listen to that crowd, man. It's just like with John Cena, but he didn't get no boos and cheers. They want his. It was all cheers when John Cena came back. It was all fucking cheers. Becky Lynch. I don't know how she's gonna be as a heel, man. So I'm gonna have to watch her closely. Her newfound husband, Seth Rollins. He's a much better heel than she will be. But comparing both of them as heels, not no different, no like male or female type comparing. Yeah, she kept trying to duck Belair, but she got no. Yeah, she ain't got no choice now. You're gonna get a real fight. Belair gonna give you a damn hell of a match. So you're gonna be facing Bianca Belair, and it's gonna be a serious and a real one-on-one match. Not gonna be no 1 second match. You can make a comeback at SummerSlam, put in your finisher, and 1, 2, 3. Seriously, Vince messed up when he did that. What he should have did was bring her back, let her just have the match with Carmella, lame ass. Let her be Carmella. Then Becky could have gotten in the ring after she beat Carmella and asked Becky if she wanted to be her next opponent, or Becky could have asked her, I want to be your next challenger for your SmackDown Women's title. See, I could have been a writer for these dumb motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Vince don't know what the fuck. He be hiring some whack ass writers, man. Vince be hiring some of the lamest people to write these scripts and promos for these wrestlers. And John Moxley done called this shit out a million times, man. So, I mean, they gave him a crappy, shitty gimmick. They gave John Moxley a shitty ass gimmick before he left WWE. So, yeah, they kind of made Becky Lynch look like a weakling, man, and a coward, more like a coward, because they bring her back as a bad guy. No, she was good for that little part, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I am actually anxiously and patiently waiting for Big E to cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase. Now that is what I'm waiting on. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up when y'all drop into my live. Show your boys some love and support, like y'all always do. I appreciate every bit of love and support that y'all give me. You know what I'm saying?